Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. I can never say subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you guys here because it is October and it is time for some Halloween looks. So I am so excited that you all joined me today. For those of you who are new here, my name is Callie and I'm here to make you feel sexy and confident, and today a little bit of spooky and scary. So let's jump into this beautiful look. I want to share with you guys a little bit about where my inspiration came from. So I've been seeing all these gorgeous clown looks on Instagram, and on top of that I always like to add a little bit of tradition into it. So I was like, okay, what really kind of resembles Halloween? And I'm like, candy corn. Oh my gosh, let's do a candy corn clown. So that is what I have created today for you guys. I'm really not sure still if it's more spooky or if it's more sexy, but that's for you guys to decide. That's enough of me talking. Let's jump into this fabulous Halloween tutorial. So to start off, I am going to be using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and we're gonna go in with Virgin. I wanna create basically black smoky eye with a little bit of an orange border to it. I'm gonna start off with this whiter shade Virgin. I think I may have said it already, but I'll say it again. And I'm just gonna put that underneath my brows. My brows are not done for once, so we'll be doing them as we go. I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna keep them natural, but we could also go a little bit crazy with them because it is Halloween, so we'll see. But after I get Virgin down, I'm actually gonna go in with, we're gonna work our way towards the center. These lashes hook to each other one more time. Okay. I'm gonna go in with, I can't even say this word on camera, the F word, and I'm going to buff it. It's like a nice peach, like peach orange, just like I think it would be a nice soft transition. So I'm gonna like make a little halo with this. Beautiful. Now I'm going to switch over to the BPerfect Carnival palette, and we're gonna dip into the orange in this one. It's called Lit. I absolutely love it. It's a candy corn kind of orange. I'm gonna go in with like a smaller brush like this. It's more it's like in the dark, you can't even see it. It's more compact at the top, so I can really be specific, like, you know, where I want to place it. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend this into the nice halo we have going around the eye. And again, my tip here is you kind of want to follow, you know, where truly your eye socket is, because we want this to stay rounded. You guys, I am loving how this is turning out. It's giving me like a little bit of more neon orange vibes, and I'm here for it. Okay, now we have the orange done. We are going to jump into the black. I am so excited. We are gonna use the Jeffree Star Cremated palette. I wanted to use a very matte black, and the shade Hyrda in there is absolutely perfect. So I am just grabbing another blending brush that's more small and controlled, because I really wanna make sure that this black doesn't go anywhere it's not supposed to be. But then I'm gonna buff that all in the center of the lid. You know, you guys, when I do these looks, I honestly don't really figure out what I'm gonna do until like 5 minutes before I start filming. There's like too many options out there for Halloween looks. But I love it, it's so much fun. And then I'm probably gonna switch over to a really, really small brush like this for even more precision, like at the inner corner. I wonder, okay, so these aren't buffing like I want to. I think I'm gonna go in with a little fluffy brush like this. I keep looking at the viewfinder because I look so crazy. Well, this takes some time, so make sure you have a few hours set aside if you're looking to recreate, but let's go ahead and blend the next one. Literally, I think I just used like 6 different brushes. I know I didn't say them, but what I kept doing was grabbing a clean brush. That way, when I'm going into blending, I wasn't like adding or, I wasn't adding any color from the black or the purple. The black or the orange. So that way it's just more of like focusing on merging the two colors together instead of, you know, maybe taking the color way too far out than it should be. So that's my tip, is just keep grabbing new brushes that are clean to really help blend these two very contrasting colors together. Okay, you guys, I now have both eyes smoked out. They look fabulous. I'm super excited. I have never worn makeup like this at all. But what I want to say is that when you're doing the lid, after you do all that buffing, I repack down more black onto the lid, so that way the lid looks like the densest portion of that transition, as it should. So next we are going to do brows, and then I kind of want to complete the eye before we move on to all the other fun stuff on the face. So I'm just going in with a dark brown pomade and just filling in anywhere that's a little sparse, and then giving my brow some shape. Okay, and then I went around them with a little bit of concealer just to give them their defined shape. So I'm really excited about the brows because I'm gonna introduce one of our first fun little additions to this whole look, but glitter. This is more of like a chunkier glitter, and it's got a little bit of like, the glitter flakes in them are iridescent and then also black. So I'm going to take NYX glitter, what is this called? Glitter primer, and I'm going to pat that onto my brow, and then I'm gonna follow it by patting on the glitter. Ooh, okay, and then I'm just gonna go in. So these are a little bit harder to stick on the brow, but that is okay. We're gonna work with this. Just with using, like, these can stick anywhere depending on the type of glue you use, but this one isn't as strong as I thought it was for bigger glitter pieces. So I'm just gonna carefully, come on, get off. Remove any glitter that isn't on the brow itself, just to keep it looking nice and clean. There we go. There's the glitter. And now I'm gonna do the same on this brow. Hello.
How's it going?
I am in the middle of a Halloween look.
Oh, we
yeah.
should have FaceTimed you then.
Right?
Alright, love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. I like don't even want to raise my eyebrows right now. But there we have the brows, you guys. Now I want to move on to eyes. But first I'm going to run to the bathroom because I have literally glitter all over my hands. So one moment. I'm back now and my hands are clean. So let's move on to lashes. We have these lashes, which are the Luxe Silk by Eylure London, and I think their style is called Marquis, but it is a very nice full all the way around kind of lash, which is what I want, especially when we've got a halo eye going on. So I'm just gonna hop off camera and apply those real quick, and I'll be right back. And there's the lovely lashes. I really like the way it really makes this halo eye look. Fabulous. So let's move on to skin, so that way we can do the under eye and then the other fun stuff for this look. So for skin, I'm going to be using the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. and then I'm going to be using Match Master by MAC, and then I'm going to just pop on a little contour, and I think we're going to skip blush today. Okay, so now that we have the beautiful skin on, I have not set it yet. We are gonna go in and do the under eye. So I'm just gonna go in with 2 little bitty blending brushes, and I am going to pick up the Hearst Black first, and we are gonna pop that obviously right next to the eye. And I'm gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna make this a full smoke show. Oh my God, who is she? I'm so excited to bring you guys on this journey. I cannot wait to see for myself what this final look is gonna be like. Oh my God. Okay, now that the black is on, I'm gonna go back in with the orange from the BPerfect Carnival palette called Lit, and I'm gonna buff that around the edge to really like bring that orange full circle. I might even get a small little blending brush for this. So even though I made it seem like I did it really quick, I used a few other brushes just to help blend, and then I added a little bit more orange to the upper halo just to make it pop a little bit more as well. So now I'm just gonna apply a little mascara, scratch that. So now it's time for the fun part, and this is where I'm really gonna bring in the candy corn feature. I am beyond excited. So what my plan is I'm going to take this white Chromacake by MAC, and I am going to outline where I want like the clown triangles to be on top and bottom, and then I'm going to fill it in with the... No! Okay, we are now back in action after that little mishap. You know, when you're trying something new like a black background, something's bound to happen. So let's move on to the next step that I was discussing before. So we have this white Chromacake by MAC, and I'm gonna be using this to create the structure of the clown peaks underneath, and then I'm gonna be filling them in the same colors as a candy corn. And then I have some really fun glitter to go with. I've got this one here. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, yep, there we go. So it's kind of got like iridescent sparkles in it as well, which is really fun. And then in addition to the orange, and then we have yellow glitter. And then for white, we're gonna be using, this is MLGI, but it's like basically just iridescent. It's just gonna make the white pop a lot more. All right, so for this portion, I am pretty much just gonna like rewind. I'm going to fast forward through it, but let you watch the journey and the process as I go. Here we go. Oh, also note, to make this Chromacake work, I'm going to be using the MAC mixing medium, and this is gonna allow the white to stay really nicely on the skin. So just so you guys know how I'm activating it and getting it to work. And then also, if I'm doing any black line work, I'm going to be using the SUVA Beauty, it's called Grease, and it's also activated by water or a mixing medium. So that's pretty much what I'm working with during this next step.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so now that we have the candy corns done, I am so excited to start on the lip. So what I want to do is capture that kind of like Joker wide lip, and I'm going to do it with an orange outside and a yellow inside, I guess. More of like yellow on the lips. And then we're gonna define it with a little bit of black detailing just to kind of tie it all together, especially the outline around the, I wanna keep saying acorns, that is so sad, the candy corns. So to do this, I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna buff out some orange shadow so that way we can create the lines it's supposed to, like my mouth is supposed to expand to. And then I'm gonna go in with orange from Jeffree Star. This is Flamethrower. This is his velour liquid lipsticks. And then I'm going to use this yellow shade out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick palette. So here we go. And there's the lips. I decided to put a pop of white in the middle, and I think that was probably the best decision I could have ever made because, oh my God, does this tie it all together? Literally insane. So I'm just gonna do a few final touches. I'm thinking I still wanna do a little glitter action, and I still have to pop on lower lash mascara. So let's see where this takes us.
Perfect.
Okay, you guys, I am back. What do we think? This is literally so cool. I am so happy with how it turned out. I popped a little bit of the black around the lips, did a little bit of glitter within each portion of the candy corns. I absolutely love the orange glitter. I'll zoom in for you guys. It's really, really chunky and it totally gives it a whole mood. It's just like the eyebrow glitter and I love that it pairs together so well. And then for the lips, I have to tell you guys that I was like, okay, I feel like they need something more, even though they're already crazy. But I remembered I have this Grand Illusion from MAC Cosmetics. It's called Flourescence and it is literally the perfect yellow for this. I was like, I knew there was a reason why I bought this. So I popped that on the center and it really brings the touch of white in the middle and yellows all together. So I am living for this, you guys. I have one more thing to show you I'm super excited about. So let me take these hair clips out. I made this earlier this morning. Yes, I am starting to turn into an old lady and craft a bunch. I decided I wanted to start making pieces for the Halloween looks that I am doing this year. So this is the start of it. So here we go. I made this cute little headband, you guys. What do you think? It's all candy corn. I am obsessed. Look at, oh, yes. I had no idea what this was gonna look like all together, but this is definitely giving me spooky and sexy vibes for sure. I'm like, how can you be scary if you're wearing a cute little headband of candy corn? I really hope you guys enjoyed this candy corn clown look that I did. I love Halloween and I'm so glad that I could take this to another level. And if anything, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this whole tutorial. Maybe you'll try this out for your costume this year, but for those of you who are new here, thank you so much for watching this tutorial today. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below because I've got more Halloween looks coming for you guys. So with that, have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye. I really hope you guys enjoyed following me along on this tutorial for this candy cane. Oh my god. Blah. Shut up, bitch! I can't remember it now because of you. Candy corn.